was your experience? I understand it's one of your first films. It was a tough one, not to be up in the mountains. I mean, defending yourself against all these monsters and creatures.
Yeah, I had so much fun. I mean, Anthony and Marina and George are really fun people to work with, and we got to shoot in Colorado, which was incredibly beautiful. I don't know if you've ever been, but it's gorgeous there.
Yeah, at what level did you identify with the character that you play within the story?
I identified with her a lot. I mean, I think her main motivation is wanting more for herself and the safety of the home that they've built not being enough. And I can relate to that feeling of being trapped in a place because my natural independence isn't really being satisfied.
Yeah. Do you think that being in a science fiction story or science fiction thriller horror gives you more freedom considering that the reality that you are within has less limitations since it's fictional?
Um, in a sense, yeah, I think it does. But it can also feel quite silly. It can feel a little bit silly. I mean, we had some practical effects for the monster, and there was one day in particular where we had this tentacle. It was supposed to be a tentacle, and we're supposed to be terrified, but there's like this puppeteer like crouched in the corner of the room, and like we're trying to like cry and hyperventilate, and this weird plastic tentacle is like tickling our faces. And it took so long to shoot that scene because we kept laughing. Um, but yeah, there's elements of both.
How was your experience? I'm assuming you spent a long time in the mountains, which are beautiful, but I guess it's tough to be there for, shooting and working and being there day and night.
Yeah, I mean, we had to train to be working at that elevation because it
Yeah.
can make you quite sick if you don't. So that was an
Okay.
interesting experience having to uh, train for it in the weeks leading up. And your body gets tired a lot faster because you're not getting enough oxygen. But it was a good workout.
How do you see your future as an actress and how did you enjoy this experience?
Um, I mean, I don't know. I think I just try to stay present and not get too bogged down in the past or in the future. And I hope that my next role is challenging. That's all I really hope for is a challenge.